Welcome to today's practice. This week we are diving into the element of space. Space encompasses all the other elements. Space is the emptiness in which all the other elements arise. And it's also the emptiness in which your thoughts arise and your sensations and everything that you notice. So this practice is more of a yin style. It's slow, and we're going to be moving intuitively and slowly and really trying to notice what's happening in our mind as we move through the poses. So begin lying on your back with your feet together, knees wide, hand on your heart, and just breathing here and taking a scan of the brain and seeing what is popping up for you right now. Can you notice without judgment? Taking a deep breath into your belly. Gently draw the legs together and bringing your feet as wide as the mat. Just begin to windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And coming to center, pull your knees into your chest and grab hold of the outer edges of your feet, coming into a happy baby. Pull your knees in towards your armpits and play around with straightening or trying to straighten one leg and then the other. As you begin to move, just notice where your mind goes as you begin these stretches. That is going to be the challenge for this practice. Hook your hands around your knees and press your knees away from you, getting a nice stretch through the upper back. And repeat this once more, this time coming all the way up to sit. Bring your hands to the mat behind you. Shine your heart forward and pressing through the feet. Come into tabletop pose, sending the hips high. If it feels okay, you can let your head drop back. Now stack your right ankle on top of your left knee. And continuing to sit up, we're going to come into a seated figure four. Pressing the knee away from you and bringing your heart in towards your leg. And play around with letting your left knee drop over to the left. This will find some new parts of your muscle to stretch. And now pressing back up into tabletop, we'll switch legs, bringing your left ankle on top of your right knee. And pressing your chest forward, sending that left knee away from you, figure four, seated. And send your right knee out to the right. And come back through center. Pressing into the right foot, hips come up. Tabletop one more time. And sit back down. We're going to come over onto hands and knees and begin flowing through cat-cow. If you like to get a wrist stretch here, you can flip your wrists and send your fingers pointing back towards your knees. Inhaling as you open through the heart, tailbone to the sky. Exhaling as you look at your belly button, sending the mid-back high. Flip your wrists back, send your left foot up to the outer edge of your left pinky. And you can widen your stance if that feels okay. You're going to drop onto the forearms if you have space, or you can use a block under the forearms, finding lizard pose. Allowing the hips to descend towards the mat. And continuing to stay with your breath and stay with your body, trying to stay in this present moment. Breathing here. Rising up onto your hands, plant your right hand down, opening up with the left, finding a twist. If you'd like, you can bend your right knee, grab hold of your right foot with your left hand, getting that quad stretch. Release the grip if you had it, and straightening out your front leg, folding over the leg. You can always use blocks here under your hands. Trying to keep your back pretty flat here, and sending your breath to the hamstring. Rebend the front knee, plant the hands, step back to hands and knees, taking a cat-cow to even out, and then sending your right foot to the outer edge of your right pinky, coming into lizard pose on the right side. You can come down to your forearms, or again, forearms to a block is a great in-between level, letting your hips open up. Come on to the hands, planting the left hand, reaching the right arm high. And if you did on the other side, you can bend the left knee, grab hold of the left toes, find the twist. Release the left foot, framing your front foot, straightening it out. You can pull your toes in towards your face and fold over your straight leg using blocks here. Rebend your front knee, coming back to hands and knees, pressing back into down dog. Send your hips high. Pedal out the feet, bending one knee and then the other. Looking forward, bend your knees, walk your feet in to meet your hands, and forward fold. Grab hold of opposite elbows. Let your body hang heavy. Shake your head out, yes and no. And bend your left knee, plant your left hand open through the right side body, finding a twist here in the forward fold. You can use a block under your left hand. And switch sides, planting your right hand, opening to the left, bending through the right knee. Coming back through center, plant your hands, step back to down dog. Bring your right leg forward for pigeon pose. So right knee comes to right wrist. Your right foot comes to your left wrist. You can put a blanket or a block under your hips if you need a little more space. And fold over that leg, releasing completely, telling your body, your nervous system that it can let go here. So keep breathing. Deep, long exhales will help your body relax. You can stay here. If you want to twist, come up onto your right forearm and thread your left arm underneath. Reaching over with your right arm, finding a little twist through the upper body. Pressing through your arms, coming up gently. Plant your hands and swing your left leg around and over your right, bringing your left foot to the outer edge of your right knee. We'll take a twist over to the left. Looking over your left shoulder. Right arm can hug in the left knee or come to the outside of the left knee. Coming back through center, plant the left foot, send the right leg high, finding standing splits. And stepping back to down dog. And we'll do that on the other side. Left leg comes forward for pigeon. Left knee to left wrist, left foot to right wrist. Exhale, folding over the leg and releasing everything. Any muscles you don't need to be gripping here, whether they're in your kneecaps, your hips, your face, let it all go. Go ahead and take that twist if you did on the other side, pressing into the left hand, threading the right arm underneath. And press yourself back up, swinging your right leg around. Bring your right foot to the outer edge of your left knee. Find a twist to the right. Come back through center. Plant your right foot, send your left leg high, standing split. And step it back for down dog. Notice the difference between the sides after you've done pigeon. And come back down, finding a seat on your mat. You can send your legs long. We're going to find staff pose, reaching tall. Exhale, folding over the legs, bringing your hands down wherever they land. Breathe through the lower back. Float back up, and we'll find butterfly pose, bringing your soles of your feet together, folding over your legs. See if you can continue to stay with this moment, finding this sense of space between your thoughts and your reactions. Press yourself back up, and we'll come forward and lie down on our back. Cross your right leg over the left. Shift the hips over to the right and let the knees drop over to the left, finding a twist. You can look over your right shoulder if that feels okay, wherever it feels right. And make your way back up through center, uncrossing the legs. Recross the left leg on top of the right, send the hips to the left and the knees to the right, finding a twist, looking over your left shoulder. And come back through center. Find happy baby again, pulling your knees towards your armpits, grabbing hold of the outer edges of your feet. Release your feet and send them long on your mat, finding Shavasana, final resting pose. You can stay in the Shavasana as long as you like. I will guide you out in a couple minutes, but you're welcome to stay here for 5 to 10 minutes, just finding space in your body, in your mind, seeing where you can find the container that is holding everything else together. Begin to bring movement back into your fingers and toes, deepening the breath. Take a big stretch overhead and find yourself rolled over to whichever side feels good in a fetal pose. Taking a moment here to say something nice to yourself. Perhaps thinking of something that you're grateful for and an intention that you would like to set for the rest of your day and your week. And as you're ready, gently pressing yourself up to find a seat. Bringing your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this nurturing and nourishing yin practice. Namaste.